Hey, shut up. It's the Durag in the Deertag. It's the Durag.
Being guest on my podcast?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
What up?
We are back. Ben
We're
Staab.
on the cast.
Look who we got
Staab.
here. Benjamin Staab.
Nice to be here.
Was last time you were here, you danced for us, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, and I'm
Yeah,
not
dude.
dancing for you again. I'm not your monkey.
Shot at your feet and made you dance, dude.
No, last time I was here, I was filling in for Shane Gillis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
If
right.
the fans knew, they'd be so livid.
Yeah, we was salty as shit.
Everybody's
that
like,
time.
all right, Ben's okay, I guess. But if they knew.
Dude,
Yeah, Philly.
Only if they knew.
I tweeted something about tires being very funny today, and like 5 people were like, "Get off his fucking dick! You're a brown noser." I'm like, "No, it was
Yeah.
genuinely funny. What are your boys doing
That's
right
why.
now?"
That's why I don't be saying nothing about it. 'Cause I already know what everybody gonna say. They'll be like, "Oh, Dickie." And
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a literal brown nose.
See?
So it's
I
already
do.
bad.
I do. True.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to all the bros that came out in Austin and Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
shout
was-
out
We had an
Yeah,
unbelievable weekend.
Oh, you mean Austin and Pittsburgh? Well, I guess
He was
Cleveland,
in
too.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I was in Cleveland too.
Yeah. Damn.
He moved
Mr.
around.
Worldwide.
Oh yeah,
Drew is all around.
yeah.
dude. I realized I only sit next to bad bitches on flights. That's why I never select my seat on
You
a
do
flight.
have a lot of luck with that, bro.
That's
a
I've
policy.
witnessed it twice. You do have
Yeah.
great luck with that.
I let United pick my seat for me because they know the type shit I'm into.
Let's just
Yeah.
say you have great luck with the bitches. You missed the bitches now, bro.
No.
You are-
Mr. Hoes.
Relax,
Mr.
no.
Hoes.
No, I'm just saying. Two flights in a row, I sat next to beautiful queens, and I was like
Nice.
fucking starstruck by all of it.
Yeah.
You get it, Drew. You get pussy. Whatever,
I don't.
Bro.
I'd be struggling, dude.
You're the biggest pussy getter I know.
That's not true at all.
Or the pussy attractor, at least.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, the hoes love me, dude.
Yeah, you have the sauce.
What do you think it is?
You
think
were
it's,
slut whispering down in Texas. You had them locked in.
Yeah, but I was saying it's not the same.
Yeah.
They enjoy my presence.
Drew.
But it doesn't lead to a suck.
What do you think switched in you internally that like led you from not getting girls to getting girls? Because there had to be a time where you.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Well, but
I know exactly
I
don't
want
know
Drew to
what it
look
is.
within. I'm trying to get Drew to look within for one.
Well, we just found out I'm a IGTSFH or some shit. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did a
What
personality
the fuck is
test.
the IGTFSA?
The personality test.
Myers-Briggs.
You're at ESFP. We figured it out.
What's
without you.
ESFP?
Extroverted, sensing.
Y'all completely misread me. Jesus Christ, I'm an introvert.
You're not an introvert.
No, you're an
Naeem,
extrovert.
Shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about?
you're the energy guy.
You're the extrovert.
That's what he stands
Bro, you
for.
kick open a door and you're like, I'm here, everybody.
Yo, no, bro. I'm an introvert. No, I like to stay to myself and be quiet and stare at the wall, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I
never seen
see
you
you
do that.
chopping it up more than anyone else I know.
I'll tell you, whenever you're not
Maybe.
in a room, that's what we're doing. We're all quiet, staring at the wall.
Yeah, kind of.
You would literally believe, if you saw what it was like before you got here, you think we're all NPCs. That like we don't exist until you walk in a room. 'cause
Well, you
we're
made me
just
take 100 fucking question personality test. I
Oh,
was
that's
locked
nice.
in.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I
get my
wanna do this.
results.
I got to do this test.
You
I've
do
been
gotta do
so
the
busy.
test.
I've been so busy.
But we figured it out. You got the same personality type as Marilyn Monroe.
She's not an extrovert,
Oh, and Elton John.
Yeah, you got Elton John in you.
and he's gay. I don't have his personality.
I got George Washington.
The even bigger George Bush.
What is that? Stoic.
No, leader.
George Washington seems like he was stoic.
I don't know. I
Gunfighter.
don't know what he was like, if I'm
You just
being honest.
see, we just see a picture of him being still.
Yeah,
There's
on
just
the,
never
on the
been
Delaware
video
on the
of him.
boat, he just that's stoic, bro. He just staring off in the distance.
Yeah, he looked fried on the Delaware.
Yeah, that's how you be. You be staring off in the
Yeah.
distance sometimes. Like, don't you be doing that? You
And,
be like,
and you could benefit from wooden teeth. Honest to God.
yo, damn.
Yes. I would love slave teeth, dude.
Yeah, why everybody keep saying wood teeth? It was slave teeth.
Huh?
Yeah, he had nigga teeth in his mouth.
You're talking about my founding father, Naeem?
He popped them teeth in his mouth. He was like, "Where the chicken at? I need some chicken.
It tasted so much better.
I need all the chicken."
You think it's like Mike, but for teeth?
Hell yeah, bro. He started rapping this
He
shit.
said, "Make me like chicken."
He got bars out of nowhere. He started killing it when he put them teeth in his mouth. I'm telling you,
Damn,
bro.
yeah. But yeah, maybe the sauce is in the teeth.
No,
They're
no.
kind of charming.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I went through the same thing before, yo. I'm
What is
telling
it?
y'all.
What is it?
You get the moment you enter a new phase of bad bitches, right? The moment you get a bad bitch, it's like all the hoes in the world smell it.
Oh,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
It's like a residual multiplier kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yes.
Yeah.
You're gaining pussy
Yeah,
interest.
it's momentum. 'Cause look,
100%.
Yeah, I'm getting inertia pussy right now.
I won't say who. I mean, I guess I kind of can say who.
No, don't.
I kid.
No. You
Hey, say who?
It's Karen. Me and Karen talk about it. Look, what it is this is what it is. Is once you get a certain level of lady,
They're like, he has something going on.
yes, all the ladies like, you see what I'm saying? They're like, oh, he must be. And then also your inside Riz, the Riz in your chest is like, yo, I'm really him now. You see what I'm saying? And you
Right.
walk around with a different fucking,
Do
with a
I?
different flex on you, bro. Yeah, you do. Bro,
Yeah.
you're carrying it, bro.
Wait, so you think there's some girls that are just like
Interesting.
stepping stone women? Like every time they get a guy, they
No,
just
we're
get
not
out of
saying
that
that.
family.
No.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah, why would you say that?
I'm not talking about Karen. Karen's not a stepping stone. Karen's like a pinnacle woman. I'm talking like a lower,
Agreed.
like a just like kind
To
of
get to Karen?
bookish kind of nerd. Like you've never gotten pussy in your life.
Well, here's the thing. Everything leading up to the bad joint you get is the stepping stone woman. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like everything leading up to Karen was stepping stone. You see what I'm saying? He was just going up, he was a Pokemon trainer going up level by level. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then
Danny, can we start this over?
Karen,
what the fuck
Karen's
are we doing?
pie at the top of the mountain.
he landed the fucking Charizard, bruh.
Did you really want to cut this out?
No, I don't care. No, I don't know. It's all good.
Yeah, bruh.
Whatever. That's fine.
I've been through this process. I'm telling you, plenty of times. You start getting them, bruh, you be like, damn, how does that happen?
But it is kind of true. Like if you haven't been with a girl for a while, you have to kind of just like get with someone that you're not even truly excited about, and then you kind of
Yes.
feel good. You're walking through life with a vigor.
100%. The moment you got into a serious relationship, bruh, you just go get you a fucking random any ugly hoe.
That's what I was saying about a stepping stone woman.
That's a stepping stone woman.
There-
I know.
There's
You
a
think
word
they
for
know
this.
that that's what they are?
What is the word? Rebound?
Slump buster.
Oh, I like that. Slump buster. Yeah. You can't, because let's say you ain't getting no pussy in 6 months and then some super bad bitch come along. You got to pass her up, bro.
Yeah, I'm not ready for you.
You're going to ruin yourself.
Yeah, I have to train with the masters.
You got to train. You got to train up.
Yeah, but I was talking to this chick that was like way too hot, and I think my problem is I'm giving too friendly. I gotta sex it up in the way I talk, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I'm saying stuff like, "Oh my god, no way."
Oh,
You gotta hit him with a not chill, bro.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
chill
yeah.
changes that whole perspective. It means
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Or when you see, or here's the thing. You got to, if you see the girl.
Should I neg them a little bit?
No. Opposite.
I'm like, and then she'll
Well, you know
like
what?
made you look
I don't know the rules for white women.
right.
I know the rules for white women as a black man, and that's basically if you see a super bad bitch, you're like, God damn, the fuck? Where the fuck you came from? Heaven, bitch? What the fuck? Where you come from? You know what I'm saying?
When you come from heaven, bitch.
You gotta say shit like then they be on you say shit like that.
I'm saying that next
Bro,
time.
I've never said anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, see, I don't think y'all have to do that. Y'all don't have to do things like that.
Yeah, I suppose
Yeah.
so.
No, you gotta neg them a little bit. Blow a little smoke in their face. Fucking ignore them. Talk to your boys more than them.
That's true. You do gotta act like it's not a big deal.
Y'all be trying too hard. That's the problem.
I didn't say I had a problem.
You got a problem.
You're the only one that says I have a problem. I don't have any problems. Man.
I think you have a.
Oh yeah, yo, he Mr. Bitches too. You know that?
Is he Mr. Bitches?
He is senior
Why do
bitches.
you say that?
You Mr. Bitches. Now you're not Mr. Bitches. The way how confused you just got right now.
I don't know.
Never mind. Take it back.
But you seem like you've gathered new information.
No, you Mr. Hose, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen before.
He's
Yeah.
Mr. Hose, bro. I think he probably might be more Mr. Bitches than you is.
I know.
He
I
is for
actually know-
sure.
He is.
Ben gets way badder bitches than me, and you're more approachable than I am.
Yes.
more approachable.
And they
Yes.
walk right up to him like, "You want to come fuck me right now?" He's like, "I mean, I guess."
I know what you're talking about.
I mean,
I was pissed. I was like, bro, flirt with me. Like that's genuinely like being like an objectifying type person. Be like, hey,
That's how
what if
women
we
look at
just
you.
go have sex right now. I'm like, bro, what? Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit is cool, but then at the end of the day, you're like, I'm not a fucking piece of meat, dude.
bro, I
Relax.
was,
Yeah.
I was literally so mad. I drove home mad. Like, why does she fucking think that she could talk to me about that? Then I got home. I got in bed. And I like pulled up my phone to text her, be like, I'm just not feeling it. So then she called me, and I was like, yeah, come over right now.
exactly. Exactly.
But I
dog.
know the reason I get girls, I think I've thought about it, I've like contemplated, it's because I'm like an enigma. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
if they're perplexed by my motives,
Okay.
then they're thinking about me.
Ah,
And if
there
they
you
think
go.
about me enough, then they
You
fall in
mind
love.
freak.
That's true.
You know what I mean? 'Cause they're like,
Damn.
why? What's up? Why did
He
you
is
say
mind
that to me?
freaking.
And you know what I mean?
Damn.
Because most of the girls that are into me, I'm like confused by it because I'm not trying to get with them. And then whereas the girls that I'm trying to get with, they're like, please leave me alone.
But you think,
Yeah,
do you have the thing
yeah.
where like if you see girls who you think are out of your league, you're like, not a chance. And then you find out afterwards, you're like, fuck, I could have done this the whole time.
Yeah, Naeem knows about that.
Yeah, bro, I know all about it.
I think I know about one.
I had to fall on my knees and cry in the rain because of this one girl.
I think I might know this one.
You're a young man though. Eventually you get past that, and
Yes,
then
you do.
you'll fully
Yeah.
evolve into Mr. Bitches one day.
Well, the one girl that I was like madly head over heels
You're
in
gonna
love
be
with-
Mr. Bitches.
You are
One
going to be
day.
Mr. Bitches.
Yeah.
Yes. Please, Mr. Bitches was my father.
You're just bitches.
No, but me and Naeem took Molly and then fucking just stayed up talking from like 12 until the birds were up.
Yep.
And like
That was
just
a fun night.
crying and
Very fun night.
and then like yeah, I looked at my phone and then like at like 4 a.m, she had texted me the girl that I've been like pining over about like, are you still at the party?
You've been
or something?
pieting?
Pining.
Oh.
You ever pine?
Maybe.
You put your face to the window and you just look out.
Oh yeah. I'm more of a swooner, but
Yeah,
There
I
you
swoon.
go.
Yeah, remember the crooner we met?
yeah, we did meet a
Y'all met
crooner
a
in the wild. It was
Remember we were-
awesome.
I was at the bar in Pittsburgh.
Oh, in
and there-
Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was
dude.
at the bar in Pittsburgh and there
We
was this-
called him crooning.
Really?
Well,
We
'cause,
called him mid croon.
No, because he had this like blue jacket. You know what I mean? Like a blue suit jacket. And I was like, whoa. Like,
That's
I'm
nice.
like, what? Why are you wearing this? Like, are you a comic? And he's like, no, man. I just like the suit. It makes you feel good about yourself.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, so you're kind of
He
like.
was doing this.
Not even though. He was like kind of being closeted about it because I was like, so you're kind of like an old fashioned kind of guy. He was like, yeah, you could say that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, so you probably listen to like, you're like, do you croon? Are you crooning? You know what I mean? It took a while, but he was like, yeah, like I am a crooner. And
Yeah.
then I leaned over to Rob and I tapped Rob and like the guy thought like I was like pretty like pleased with him and I was
Yeah.
like gonna introduce Rob. Like he like looked over this like big dumb fucking look on his face and I was like, Rob, this guy's a crooner. He was like,
yo,
come on, man, I told you
dumbass.
that in private. Like, he was so bad.
That was a crazy night, dude.
Yeah, he thought he was cool.
oh yeah, you told me you met some interesting people outside the bar.
Yeah, because we did a show there, and then I had kind of a rough set, and then I go outside, and this lady's like, "My last name's Rape."
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, my last name's Rape, and I'm from a town called Mars."
what
and
the
I was
hell
like,
is up with this lady?
I was like, unbelievable. Yeah, and the only reason why I went outside is because the service was so bad there that my phone was in SOS mode.
Damn.
So I had to go outside, and that was the first thing.
What was your reaction to this?
Was
Were
she
you
a
trying to hit
homeless
on this
lady?
lady at first?
No, she had a boyfriend there.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, my boyfriend's black and his last name's Freeman. Isn't that something? She's like, this stuff just writes itself. And I was like, that's hilarious, man, but I gotta go. I was like, I have to leave.
What the hell's wrong with this lady?
And then they had a heckle mic afterwards where they had us on the panel. And I was like, how mean do you want us to get? They were like, brother, get fucking mean.
Nice.
And I didn't know how to take that. I'm a retarded guy. You have to give me rules.
Yeah, if somebody tells you to get mean, bro, you gonna start talking about people dead relatives and shit like that. You go far, Bobby.
Yeah, and like I just like told one person, I was like, your body distributes weight in a weird way. And the person was like, what the hell?
If there was any uncomfortable silence, Rob would just fill it with like real. He's like, you're not really good at comedy.
I was like, yeah, you should be doing something else.
Yo, that's fucked up.
I was like, why are you here, man?
Yeah.
And then all the comics that we were like ruthlessly making fun of, we show up to the Improv the next morning and they all work there. We were like, oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I guess no hard feelings or whatever. But like, I don't know. At the show, we are like,
I said
fuck all
one
those
crazy
people.
thing and no one liked it.
Yeah, you don't necessarily
I-
need to get into it right
Yeah.
now. Truly, I tried to move on if you noticed. But sure, go ahead.
We wouldn't be monetized if I said it. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
It was that crazy?
It was pretty crazy.
Jesus Christ, Bobby.
Danny,
We can
do
do
you mind
charades.
blurting this?
Well, why don't we do charades and see if Naeem can guess?
Oh,
it?
yeah, let's do charades.
I called someone a.
That's so unnecessary, man.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah.
But you got to tell me where the line is. The thing with like roasting is because they can roast you back. I get so afraid that I go scorched earth.
Are you in the dark? Can they see you?
Yeah, they could see me.
Okay.
So in that
Okay.
in that environment, I'm like a skunk. I spray.
Yeah, you're being preemptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm fighting someone.
Yeah.
That's what it feels
Yeah.
like.
What do you mean?
Like he's trying to strike first. He wants to hit them
Yeah,
before they knock him the fuck out.
I
But like
Cobra
the premise
Kai.
of the show is that these people are going to go up and do stand up. We're going to strike them.
But they can strike back.
Sure.
So it's just that environment. I just felt the vibe, and I
Yeah.
just was like, yeah. But it was fun. Other than that, and then we had a good time at the improv.
Nice.
Improv was fun. Cleveland was fun. Yeah, we had a good weekend, dude.
Improv
I'm
was
fucking
sick.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Been on 5 planes in 6 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be sick as hell.
Bro, I think I'm getting sick. I'm getting a little cold.
They got to do something about these planes. You just get sick every time you ride a bunch of planes.
Yeah, you do.
They got to do something. It's fucked up.
I was hungover when I caught my plane out of Austin.
Yeah.
It was nice. I hit my first ever like Uber. I'll say a taxi with the first ever step on it, and that felt nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I felt like
did
I
it?
was in a movie. Yeah, he stepped
Hey,
on it.
step on it. Hey, put the pedal to the metal, bruh.
Yeah, because
Mash the gas.
American Airlines said like your flight's delayed by like 3 hours. I wouldn't have gotten home till like midnight or something. Like landed, and then we're leaving at 7 a.m. for Pittsburgh the next day. I was like, fuck. So they said I could reschedule my flight for free. Saw one that was in an hour.
So what time did you get out there?
Like to the
wait.
plane. Like I woke up and saw this, and then
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, this flight's in an hour if you want it. And I was like, yeah, and I just hit it. Called the Uber immediately.
Yeah,
Naeem was in the shower. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was in the shower. He's like, yo, I'm out. I'm going to the airport. I'm like, all right, damn, bruh.
Dude, it was so
I got
funny
in
to hear.
just in the nick of time. It was so
It
exciting.
was so funny to hear like what you guys were going through in your room, and I was staying in like the fucking George Bush suite.
Right.
yeah.
The room I had was unbelievable. You guys had.
I can't stand this dude, Drew.
You see?
I
know, it's
really
like something-
absolutely can't stand it.
You see
Drew
this guy?
literally would be like, "Could you please go buy batteries on the street, like for like $1 each?" And now he's like, "I'm staying at the George Washington suite." And
George
I'm-
Bush.
Okay, Drew.
George Bush suite.
Bro, I can't stand.
Also,
you.
it wasn't the
This is
George Bush
awful.
suite. I made that up. Relax. Ben, get your fucking money
Bro,
up.
I
dude.
curse
Yeah,
the
Drew.
ground you walk on. I hate you, dude.
Ben moved out and has hated me ever since, dude.
No, I think
You
it's
spite me.
honestly
No.
brought us together.
You spite me.
What do you mean I spite you?
$1,400 is making you spite me every month, dude.
Yeah.
No, smite. You smite me.
In the case of Drew, do you have a case of the hate me because you ain't me's?
What, with Drew?
No,
Yeah.
no.
I absolutely hate Drew because I hate Drew. No, I don't care. Drew's,
No, of course.
Drew's killing it. My time's gonna come one of these.
I'm about to
days,
say,
but-
your time's coming.
Bruh, your run is in front of you.
Yeah, I literally.
When your run, when
Bro,
you're,
my best days are behind me.
yeah, look, when you're on your run, he's gonna be married or some
fucking-
shit. You see what I'm saying? You gonna have kids or some shit when you
Yeah.
on your run, bro. You'll be fine.
I'm fucking with you. I really am hating, but it is from.
I'm a
place of
donkey
love,
out the
man.
pasture, dude. I'm a donkey out the pasture.
Donkey
You're,
out the pasture.
You're a young buck coming up, man.
No, true.
No.
I think so. I have no animosity towards you, but I do.
It sounds like you
no,
do.
but you're very. We can't get into this on the podcast. But you've specifically done things that are very anti-bed lately. and it's like, could it be more
Damn,
anti-bed?
really?
Hey,
don't-
why
all
don't
right,
we
relax.
bleep this?
no, chill.
So right
I
now,
didn't
right
mean
now
to do
I'm mad about
anything, dude.
I am mad about the whatever. We can't get into it.
Can we get back to what I was saying? I had a
but
very nice hotel room.
I was
and
just watching your life. Yeah, because you had this like 5-star hotel room, and then me and Naeem get into
it wasn't 5-star. Chill.
it was pretty nice.
It
and,
was
then,
close to 5-star.
and then me and Naeem get into our room in the La Quinta. The bed's unmade, and the mattress
And
is
it's bloody as hell. Mattress was
and
bloody
there's
as
broken
fuck.
cigarettes everywhere.
Hell yeah, like, what the fuck's going on in here?
I called the front desk. I was like, excuse me.
It looked like first 48 in that bitch.
Yeah.
No, you too nice. Because at first he was like, should I just call somebody to come make up the bed? I'm like, no. The fuck? There's blood on this bitch.
We gotta go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Bro,
because-
we're in an active crime scene. We can't be here, bro. We gotta leave.
That's crazy. You guys shared a bloody bed.
I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of this joint.
Yeah, because I saw on the Expedia, it was a 5-star out of 10 hotel. That was 1 star. That was a 1-star room.
Yes, they lied.
I was like,
They
just put
lied.
me in a 5, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 out of 10 also isn't great, man. It's 2 out of 5.
I wasn't asking for much. And then when we pulled up, the Uber driver was like, "Look out!"
Yeah, he
being
said,
here.
yo, this is a sketchy hotel. He said, this is where all the drug dealers and prostitutes and shit be at.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
I saw $67. I pulled the trigger.
I get it. I mean, he was only there for a night. I didn't mind it.
Yeah,
You're
I
a trigger puller.
I am a trigger puller.
Yeah, you make like a split time decision.
I can do that.
And if we wanted to, we could have crashed somewhere else if we wanted to. We didn't even have to stay there.
Right, but
We had plenty of places we could have crashed.
of course. But I like
Plenty.
having a place on my own terms.
Yeah, you guys don't like
understand
staying
it.
with other comics.
Well, I just don't.
I like it. I don't mind it at all.
I'll do it sometimes. If,
it's
yeah.
fun.
to
Yeah,
save
it
money.
is
Meet
fun.
people.
Staying up late playing video games
it's
or just
so fun.
talking shit, smoking and drinking
Yeah.
and shit. It's so much fun.
And
The problem
free
is
and shit.
Lemaire never has beverages.
Bro, he do now. He had all the beverages this time.
Really?
Hell yeah.
He didn't have waters.
No, he only had juice and beer.
Oh. I didn't want a beer. I was fucked up the night before.
Yeah. Well, see, Rob had left all his waters there, and then the night after, well, the night of the show, me and Rob went to the store and bought all these waters and shit.
Yeah.
He didn't drink any of his.
Yeah.
So I went to town on the water. So
You went to town on my waters?
Yes, bruh.
You got your mouth all over my waters?
Did I?
He wet his beak. Dude.
You wet my beak, bruh. It was beautiful. By the time I got to you, my hangover was gone. I drank like a gallon of water.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
I did say the future us is going to thank
You
past
did
us.
say that. Yes, you literally said that.
Yeah, dude.
And I do thank past you for doing that, bro. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Well,
You say that a lot. You said that in the car when we were driving to Pittsburgh.
I do be thinking like that.
Yeah, you just try
That
to make
future you
I like-
thanks past you.
Yeah.
That's a responsible way of thinking.
I be thinking like China. I'm thinking about my 100-year plan. Dude, me and Ben, we became 10 times closer friends over this trip, dude.
Yeah, really marvelous stuff happened in the car right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You guys have hung out 4 days in a row now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have like a handshake and all this stuff.
It turns out,
Hell yeah.
Me and Rob are just so emotionally vulnerable. Like it was just, it was really one of the most like
we went to
heartwarming
share
car
our
rides
lives
of all
together.
time. We did.
Just 5-hour car ride, a lot of I love you, man.
Bro, I started telling him about like certain of like my brother's friends that I looked up to as a child. Like it was like way
Nice.
too deep for no reason.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a nice
We lived
ride.
together for 2 years and never got half that close.
Of course not.
That's a nice ride, bro. That's what you're supposed to do in the car. You're supposed to learn about each other.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, me and you don't know shit about each other.
No, not really.
We're very opposite.
I know your brother opened for Third Eye Blind.
Pretty good.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah, he knows that my brother opened for.
What?
My
Oh,
brother opened for.
Mattis Yahoo.
Hey.
All right, that's 1-1.
That's 5 hours.
That is
we lived
1-1.
together for 2 years, Drew.
Yeah, y'all should know way more about each other.
What do you know about Ben's mom?
Well, I know about the
What do you
kind
know
of
about my mom,
tumultuous.
I know everything about your mom, dude.
Oh, what does Mr. Bitches know about my mom? No, please.
Did you know that his mom and his dad split up and then they got back together?
Yes.
Thanks
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Ben got a little middle child, but then he worked that out with his dad.
Yeah.
And eventually, but
This is nice.
and it was in a Mexican restaurant. Am I wrong?
Hey, it was a
nice.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
I ever tell you about this, Naeem?
You laid it all on the
I
table.
think you did tell me about
Like it was. I don't want to get too because I mean these guys aren't Rob. They don't. Just,
These guys aren't Rob. They're not
Yeah,
Rob at
and
all.
I was low key kind of talking about that kind of stuff,
huh?
with the audience, because the people were ragging on my new body on the new TBS, and I was like talking to like Ben. I was like, I'm the one that has to live every day as me. I'm like, these people tune in for an hour of Rob, they turn it off. I'm still Rob.
Wait, what were they saying? What were they saying about your new body,
They're like,
bro?
oh,
You're
Rob
melting down,
has
dude.
cancer. Rob's sick.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, you can't lean into it.
No, I know.
Yo, what the fuck?
No, but we got to that point in the drive.
I'm
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I feel like Andy's toys sometimes, dude.
right. Which one?
No, maybe that's a bad analogy.
Yeah.
But they play with me for a second, then I have this whole other toy life.
It is the
dude.
Right.
that is one of the realest things that you said though, because like yeah,
I
everybody
understand.
shows up and just tries to make comments on how you should live your life, and then like they're away. You know what I mean?
Why do y'all, on some real shit, I don't read none of that shit.
Yeah, I gotta
I
stop.
only read the comments when y'all say that something in the comments is
You
like,
argue on Twitter though, so you get your
Oh,
fair
yeah.
I
share. of it.
argue on Twitter constantly.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit is fun though. Being at work, arguing on Twitter, bruh, come on, what can you do? What can you do that's more fun than that when you at work, bruh?
Yeah.
Not much, I guess. There's
Some-
only so many like shits and walks you can take.
It is
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
If any employer found us online, they'd be so livid because like every time I call in sick, I'm just like on a plane. So you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right.
It is just like living fucking frivolously, and the whole time you're on Twitter, like the whole time you're clocked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
The entire time. Well, here's the thing. The job I have now, I'm supervising the accounts payable department. So it's like, and the accounts receivable department. So I'm just delegating all day.
Yeah.
And then when people say that they done some shit, I check it, and then I just tell them to do some other shit.
Right.
So in the meantime, while I wait for them to finish their shit, I'm on Twitter. Oh, you don't think slavery was that bad? Huh? What do you mean it wasn't that? My great-grandfather was a slave. It wasn't that long ago. That's what I'm doing all day,
Right.
bruh.
I wish I had a supervisor that told me, "Have you done some shit? Go do some other shit."
Yeah, go do some other shit, bruh. I be telling people to do random shit. Yo, I was pissed though, because honestly, I did not have to go to work on Saturday. It was me and Karen in there. Me and one person.
Damn.
And don't get me wrong, I love this lady. This lady is great worker, great, but she's autistic, so she takes everything literally. So I was like, so she finished something. I was like, Karen, you're the best. And she was like, no, I'm not. You don't even know me that well. I was like, bitch, never mind. Bitch, never mind. You horrible then. Fuck you, me. Fuck you, white bitch. What you talking about? I'm about to fire her any fucking way. I think I'm gonna fire her and Joanne.
Whoa, you can fire people?
I didn't know you
Yes.
could fire people.
My boss told me that they already are on the bubble. She was like, if you don't want them here, just let me know. She like, I already was considering firing. I was like, okay.
I had to fire this
Fire.
one guy. I only had to fire somebody once, and it was at when I worked for FiOS. And this guy fucking he like kept coming in without his suit on. For some reason, you had to wear a suit to this job every day. Like
You
a
knew it
full-
was bullshit. That's
Yeah.
why.
But dude, he like needed this job, and my boss told me I had to fire him. And I brought him to a fucking Panera Bread to do. I should have just done it at the office.
You should have done it at the office.
For some reason, I was like, I gotta let him off the hook, dude. I'm gonna get him some Panera Bread.
Yeah.
And dude, I fired him, and this guy melted down in Panera Bread. He was so mad that he couldn't sell FiOS door to door anymore.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, firing people sucks. I hate it.
Dude, it ruined this guy. He's like, I got kids. I'm like, brother, you can do anything else. I'm like,
Yeah.
you gotta get a real job, man.
Yeah, this isn't a real thing.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
guess he's one of those guys that applied everywhere. This
Right.
is the only thing.
Yeah, and firing somebody is one of the few things that you can do in life where you know that person is going to hate you for the rest of their life. Like
Yeah.
besides like killing somebody's mom or fucking punching somebody's kid or some shit like that, that's on that list. Like firing somebody, they're going to hate you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like an early on drill rapper. This was in like 2017,
shit.
and I remember he would show me his raps, and they were all like gun bars.
Nice.
And they were like,
Yeah,
you
he
gotta
might
fire
have found
this
his
guy.
way. Yeah, he might have found his way, bro.
Last
Lean
time
into
I
your
got
bars.
fired, I like went home and wrote like a 5-paragraph essay about how the lady is like a bad manager. You know what I mean? And then sent her an email just to be like, here's everything wrong with
That's
me.
dope.
I stewed on it all evening. I was just like, I can't believe this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
that
send
shit
it to her?
sucks.
Yeah, I sent it to her.
Sick.
I titled it like the subject was like a very respectful crash out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you respond?
Oh yeah, she was fucking fuming, but everything she responded just played into what I said about her, man.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I've only been fired once, and it like blew my mind when it happened. And like looking back, I knew nothing. I shouldn't have gotten the job in the first place. I did nothing.
I remember when you was working at that job.
Dude, I was like, how the hell are you guys going to do this to me? They're like, you've been here a month and got nothing done. They're like, you're learning Excel still. You said you were proficient in it. That's crazy.
But it does feel like a breakup because you're like, I told my mom about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. This is the saltiest feeling.
Dude, and that's when, like 2 weeks after that is when I went to, or no, like 2 months after it probably, but I went to Xfinity, and that's when I was with you, and I won that TV.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
I saw my boss in there, and fucking, I was so hammered, and I grabbed the microphone when I won a TV at Xfinity, and I was like, everyone in here can suck my dick. And it was very directed at him. But
Yeah.
We saw one of your
showed him,
co-workers
man.
at
Oh, yeah.
Fergie's after you got fired.
Right after I got
Right,
fired.
like right after you got fired.
Oh, he was so uncomfortable because he was walking across the street. I was like, hey,
He was so uncomfortable.
I got fired today.
Yeah, why did you do that? He was so uncomfortable that you called him over there and did that.
I mean, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him, true.
Fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy came up. He didn't want to say anything. I started going to the why the lady sucked. And
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, she's just trying to yeah, I'm like, I'm not a spy. You know what I mean?
Dude, getting fired, it is embarrassing, though, because you're
Yeah.
like, somebody else over me. It's worse than a breakup.
Yeah,
It is
I got
worse than a
demoted
breakup.
once, and that was brutal.
Oh, that's crazy.
That might be, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yo, just fire me, bro. Like,
I'm
let
gonna
me
keep
get the
it around, but I'm not respecting you.
Yeah.
I quit in a really disrespectful way. What happened? It was at Bahama Breeze. And,
You got demoted at Bahama
How you
Breeze.
get
Yeah,
demoted
so
at Bahama?
I
What's lower
You were
than
the pool
server?
boy.
so I was a host, and I was about
He
to
had to
get
start
promoted
fanning
to
his
server.
boss with a big leaf.
I was a host, and I was
Great
about to be
duty
a
from now
server.
on.
And then I called out at work once, and I decided to be honest, and I told him my band had a big opportunity, and I had to do it. I should have just told him I was sick.
Yeah, you're nuts for doing that.
Yeah, you can't do it. They don't care about your
my
don't
dreams.
care
dad
about
told me
your
honesty
dreams.
was the
They
best
actually hate that
policy.
you have dreams.
No,
They hate dreams.
they do. And honestly,
I was
Bahama
18.
Breeze never wants to see you shine.
He
Fuck no.
told me you had a choice. You could have chose Bahama Breeze, but you didn't. So we're not going to make you a server. And I was like, oh, yeah? They're
what?
like, yeah. So I didn't do anything the whole time. And then I had a shift. And literally 30 seconds before my shift was about to start, I said I quit.
I'm just imagining Rob's boss.
2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just imagining
I
Rob's
respect
boss is like a palm tree with sunglasses.
With a Jamaican accent. No, man, you can't go play.
You can't play the band, man.
You must serve me drink.
Dude, fanning him down with a big leaf is so funny. He got put on big leaf duty.
Yo, that's crazy,
Who's
bro.
going to give these people from Camden who want to feel fancy for a night Bahama Mamas?
Yo.
That's where everyone from Camden goes to feel like they're doing something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bahama Breeze. I like Bahama Breeze food. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a vacation destination for people in Canada.
Right? Hey, Camden.
What
My
is
boss
it? This
was
is
a jerk and a chicken.
A jerk and a chicken.
That's really good.
Thank
I
you.
like that. Very nice. And that's what I always get when I go there.
Yeah,
I always get the jerk
chicken pasta with bow ties.
Yes,
That's where
sir.
I had the angel hair debacle.
The infamous.
The infamous angel hair debacle. A lady came in there once and she was like, or a guy maybe, and he was like, "Hey, the devil's in this, like in my food.
What the
Like, can I
hell?
get my money back?"
What do you mean the devil's in it?
I don't know. He was like, "The devil's in here."
You start looking through.
He like the Beelzebub is in my food.
Yo, you was talking to a schizophrenic, bro.
Beelzebub's in the food.
This only is like a digital bazooka fucking premise.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
no, they came in.
But
No,
I'm saying,
still,
like,
we're
that
gonna do this
person is, like,
tonight.
literally
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
person.
that's like
Oh
a,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
There's the devil
The
in my
devil's
lettuce.
in my food. Can you fucking take this back?
Yeah, I think I was like, yeah, I'd be pissed too, man.
Yeah, no, you can't have devil in your food.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got my manager. I was like, this is above me.
Hey, everybody. A grown man deserves more than a wallet made out of duct tape. Upgrade to Ridge Wallet and save yourself the embarrassment. Ridge has a modern and sleek design that holds up to 12 cards plus cash, made from materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. These babies are built to last. I mean, I got my fucking lavender one right here. It's my favorite color. Everyone knows I'm a big lilac guy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I got the black one just because I thought it looked more like an adult man's wallet rather than anyway. And you ever drop it? You can hear it when you drop it.
Yeah, and
Like-
that's nice.
Yeah, it goes. Ting,
You're not going to lose it. And also, you could throw this at a guy's head and fucking cause some damage.
Oh hell yeah!
Everybody should get one of these. They're available in over 50 colors and styles, no matter what your vibe is. Ridge Wallet has a wallet you'll want to use. They make more than just wallets, too. Check out their key cases, suitcases, and rings, all built with the same sleek, durable design. No matter what you pick, Ridge has free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all their products. Keep this shit forever. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using code GANG at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use the code GANG GANG and you're all set. When they ask you where you heard about them, support the show and tell them that we sent you.
Back to the show.
Back to the show.
Damn. Last time I got fired was from Linebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson.
What the fuck did you just say?
Linebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson, LLP. It's a
Is that
law
a
firm.
restaurant?
It's a law firm.
Longbongan. What is it?
Linebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson, LLP.
These sound like Shaggy lyrics.
This is what Rob's Jamaican boss said.
It was a law firm, and I was probably like 20 or no, I had just graduated, so I might have been 21
That's
or
when
22.
you stole money.
No, that was from a state representative.
No. That
this
was from
before.
Rita's Water Ice.
That was also from Rita's Water Ice. They pay me $5.25. If you don't pay me, I'm stealing.
No, 100%. Sometimes you just gotta steal just to feel good
Yo,
about
if you
the
don't,
job.
you gonna pay me. First of all, I'm 14 years old. You paying me $5?
Was that minimum wage back then?
It was. It
What
was
the fuck?
$5.20. Actually, minimum wage was $5.15. But the bitch paid me $5.25. Then they hired this girl named Sydney, very pretty lady. Hired Sydney and paid her $7.15 an hour.
Jeez Louise.
I'm like, bitch, I've been here for
A
6
lady got paid more than you?
I've been here for 2 months. What are we doing?
Jeez.
Dude,
have to
ladies
steal.
do make more money than us.
Yeah, it's because if the owner is a man, then
Especially us.
That's true.
Yes, if the owner's a man, the lady's gonna get paid more if she's attractive.
There's more
Yeah.
female house owners than male house owners in America. House owners.
Homeowners.
Sure.
Yeah, Holmes.
I'm not one of them, Naeem. Come on, man. I'm a have not. What are we talking
Dude,
about?
I think every woman I've dated has made more money than me.
Well, you know what? This is
Yeah.
what people don't talk. People like to talk about men making more than women. That ugly women, pretty privilege is true. Pretty women get the world handed to them.
Yes.
They get everything.
Yeah.
Top dollar. Men send them money for no fucking reason. You see what I'm saying?
You're a pretty woman.
No, yeah, I
You're
guess.
low-key
Yeah.
a pretty woman.
I guess I'm pretty woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, y'all fucking gay.
You're living the life of a bad bitch.
Ooh,
No.
living the life of a bad
Yeah.
bitch.
No, I'm Richard Gere, dude. I got the gerbil in my ass trying to get the bitches.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. People
Dude, I
don't-
used to have
don't like
such
to
a
talk
big
about
fear that the gerbil could get, not in my ass, I guess, but like, you ever have like a muscle spasm as a kid and you're like, I don't know what this is?
Yeah.
I always thought that there was gerbils in my legs, like for the longest time.
hell?
Because I think I saw that in a movie one time.
that. Whoa. Yeah, I think you have restless leg syndrome.
I do have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I go to sleep at night, I be like,
Yeah, the kicky legs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck wrong with my legs,
That
bro?
shit sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? I had it way more when I was a kid, though. Like, it's kind of slowed down now.
Do your knees hurt when you get tired?
No.
Nah.
I have that. It's bad. But when I got back from Austin, my knees were killing me. My knees were on fire. Took a nap, gone.
From like
Damn.
sleep.
Yeah.
Like if I wake up with no sleep, the knees do hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Doesn't
they
have
just
to
get
get-
inflamed.
Well, you know
or
what?
something.
Yeah, if I don't get sleep, it's not particularly my knees, but something's going to be sore if I don't get rest.
Right.
Like, you need to sleep for your body to fucking recharge.
It's in my knees. And no, I wasn't sucking penis.
Sure,
No, you know what?
dude.
I was always scared. This is the big part of the reason why I'm scared of mice, because I was always scared that they was going to crawl up my pants leg and try to crawl on my ass.
Yeah.
Because mice,
Yeah.
their bones can fucking
And they can climb.
just get skinny as hell.
You ever see a
know what I'm
mouse
saying?
run up a wall and you think it is the devil, actually?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because a mouse is so big when it's on a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like clearly not a bug. Anything
Clearly.
that runs up a wall with fur, I'm like, nah,
Yeah, it's fucked.
I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, time to move. I moved out of a apartment in Northeast Philly when I was like, I don't know, 25, 26, because I saw 4 mice run across the stove at one time. And I was like, what? Hey, landlord, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was only living there for like 3 weeks. I said, I need my money back. Give me my deposit. I get the fuck out of here. This is crazy. 4 mice at one time
that's
running
way
across
too
the
many.
stove, bro. I'm out of here. I
They're
can't do this.
squatted up.
How many
Yes.
mice did we have over 2 years? Maybe just one?
Yeah, more mice than heart-to-heart conversations. But for sure.
No, dude, I let you watch me play Xbox sometimes.
Yeah, me and Drew had one good bonding week, which was we were watching Watchmen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Other than that,
The show or
I
the
watched
movie?
you play Xbox.
The show or the movie?
The TV show.
The show's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the
We
show's
had
good.
a couple. We had a handful of mice.
No, not a handful.
Is a handful 5 or 1? Because
Yeah.
how many mice can you fit in your hand?
Well, if you could fit one in your asshole, you could probably fit like 30 in your hand.
One in the asshole, 2 in the bush or something.
Okay.
That's a AO actually thing that I brought to you guys. You can fit like 3 raccoons in your ass.
Yes.
What the
No, raccoons get so big.
No, dude, I'm
They're
saying
huge.
like the limit before your shit breaks.
Oh, okay.
But like it's gonna hurt, but you could get 3 coons in there.
Could happen.
Okay.
I was happy that I had moved out when the bird came into the basement.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that would've
you
been
would
your
have
problem.
blamed it on me.
Yeah, it would have been your.
You would have been like, bro, there were no fucking birds in here before Ben was here.
Because you when you
Ben
first
didn't do
moved
the
in.
dishes.
No, when you first moved in, you were the bug man.
Yeah, bro, you had like a trail of ants just walking behind.
Yeah, and they followed you to your room every night. It was crazy.
You. That was fucking crazy.
Ants went from outside straight to Ben's room.
Damn.
Yeah. I just fucking lay on them and they carry me. It was nice.
Damn, bro.
No, I'm excited though, dude. For fucking, I'm getting a pumpkin patch in my backyard. I don't know if I talked about
You're
this.
so
last
Oh
week.
yeah, you
beautiful,
did
dude.
tell us about this.
That's so nice.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm so pumped. I mean, Rob and Ben both said they were gonna help me.
Yeah.
Naeem, if you're down,
Yes, of course.
Backyard straight concrete.
I know you like
nothing but concrete.
you like making big rocks, little rocks.
I like doing that. I like planting things. I like any type of yard work, anything to do with grass and flowers and plants.
I mean, it's gonna be a full day of Egyptian type shit. But once that's done,
Yeah.
once we move all the rocks out, it's gonna be truly a beautiful
Can
project.
I get a pumpkin?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I got pumps for all you guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
very nice, very nice. Yeah,
That's really all I ask.
we gonna be carving some shit, bro.
Yeah. How long does it take for him to grow?
Danny, can you look that up? I have no idea.
It's urgent.
We might have to get moving on this project.
Also, you know what I
Danny,
found
step
out?
on it.
Danny, I might need to leave right now.
90
90 to 120
Oh,
days.
okay,
We got
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect time for Halloween.
Yeah. So we do got to get on
Oh
it.
nice. Yeah, we gotta get on it though.
Did you ever see the largest pumpkin competitions, like how they grow them in a bog?
Dude, that's kind of what I was thinking is do we go like 10 pumpkins or just one big like carriage-sized pumpkin?
Carriage-sized pumpkin.
Oh yeah, one big one and let's carve it. Let's jump
And
inside of it and
podcast
carve
inside of it.
it. Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have to get a crane to get that thing out of there.
I mean, we could just bash it into pieces when we're done with it.
No.
Just destroy it.
I don't think I could destroy something
There's
like
going to be
that.
so many possums in the backyard, dude.
Yeah, just eating pieces of
You
that
could
thing.
sublet the pumpkin.
Yeah, good, I guess.
Really?
Ben, you can move back in the pumpkin. I'll get you in the pumpkin for $100 a month.
Yeah, let me peep the giant, biggest pumpkin in the world, please.
This is what the bitches be looking like on my 600-pound life and shit. They be looking just like that. Damn.
Dude, My 600-Pound Life is a brutal show.
Oh, right?
Did you see the one where the lady was getting like washed outside like a
Yes,
dog?
like yes, bro.
But
She has to go in her back porch naked and just get hosed
And
down
just get
like a
hosed
dog.
down because she got too many crevices and going on. Too much.
I feel like Ozempic's gonna ruin that show.
No, those people have mental problems. They're
Yeah.
not going. They will never lose weight.
Those people are addicted to food. If you get to 600 pounds, you want to be
It's
fat.
over. It's over. If you get that big, you're done.
Yeah.
It's fucking. Yo, I saw this boy on Twitter. He said, damn, look how much her skin stretched. He said every part of her body got way bigger. He said, you mean to tell me that I can't do that with my dick? But you should be able just to feed your dick thing so it gets bigger.
To gain weight there.
Yeah.
I mean, they got to make an injection or a cream for it.
They make
Maybe.
injections. You can inject silicone in there, I think.
Oh, that sounds not.
Yeah, I don't
healthy.
want to do
Bro,
that.
you're
sounds
looking at
so-
too much, man. You're looking at it way too much.
Yeah, right.
These are awful subreddits.
Yo, I'm getting
to
a
me.
dick system next month on the pod.
Dick system.
I'm maxing everything, dude. I'm body maxing.
Yo, that's too much.
You do it too quickly.
Yeah, dude.
That's unbelievable.
That's fucking crazy.
Nah, dude.
What can you
I'm
do?
gonna-
It's like a what?
What?
You said silicon?
Apparently.
Oh, like that's what they put in titties. What they used to.
Isn't that what happened
you
with
can't make it-
Elon Musk or something?
Well, he got silicone put in his dick.
I think he did a dick injection.
I don't know. You see everybody's pointing out Trump's catheter
No.
because you could see it because
No, I saw that. I thought it was his dick.
the top part. But if you look at his pants, you can see the little machine thing. They put the machine thing like down his pants.
That's just what businessmen do.
What did you
They
think?
put machines in their
You don't
pants.
have time to go to the bathroom and shit like that.
What did you think about his dick?
I didn't see it until they said it was his catheter.
Yeah, you
If I-
saw it, and now what do you think about it?
If I saw it if I saw it before they said it was his catheter and it was his dick, I'd be like, he just walking around hard a little bit, like
me
half
see.
a chub,
What do we mean we saw it? It
Let's
came-
see.
like right here.
Oh damn.
See, so it looked like he just got.
Oh, damn.
It like he just got meat hanging down.
Zoom in.
That's the Silicon Valley right there.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
So wait, that's the whole thing's his dick.
No.
No, so they zoom out some.
Yeah, it goes too far down to like.
How would you
it
know, dude?
Switches angles.
He can have a lot of meat, bruh. And then all right, so click the one up there with his back to the camera. That one. So this is how they noticed that it was a catheter. Because you can see the machine thing on the back through the back of his pants.
I don't see anything, dude.
Well, you got to zoom in.
I guess, yeah, right there.
Yeah. But here's the thing. If you notice, they've been said that he's like, what's the word? Incontinent. Like he shits on himself by accident sometimes. And if you peep, they was at what's the president? Jimmy Carter. He was at his funeral and look at everybody that was sitting around him. They kept
Holding their nose.
even that girl in the background and this picture right here where he's holding the belt. She was going like this the whole time.
Damn, he's the poopy president.
Yeah, it's all right, man. He 80 years old. He
You're
probably
supposed to shit yourself
He
today.
can't hold. And he eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah,
dude.
Eat McDonald's every day. You gonna shit on yourself,
I
bro?
almost do that, and I'm 31 years old. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're like that's what's going to happen if you eat McDonald's every day, bro. You're gonna shit on yourself.
He's practicing what he preaches. He's like, dude, we're kicking out anything that's brown.
You know what I love? I love the videos of all the Latinos like cry, black people, why won't you protest with us? And it's like, no, yeah, fuck y'all. I love that shit, bro. I love when it's not on us.
Yeah.
Put it on somebody else. Put it on.
Yeah.
You deal with this.
This is the first, I guess Israel-Palestine had a little bit of protests, but it wasn't this bad.
No.
Most of the bad protests have been black shit
Yeah.
recently.
Well, but here's the thing. We protest for real shit. We protest when niggas get killed by cops. Y'all protest because they kicking people out the country? Chill out. How about you chill and go back to your country?
I did get
Me and Ben went to the Trump rally. It was all these Mexicans there. I'm like, y'all fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Y'all dumb as shit.
yeah, you guys are cooked.
Y'all cooked. But you know what it is, bro?
See ya, senor.
If any politician runs on, I'm coming down hard on crime. No DEI for black people. Fuck niggas. They gonna win every time. And then when they win, it's like we citizens, bro. You can't kick us out. Get these fucking Mexicans out of here.
Naeem at the Trump rally was the funniest thing because as soon as he sat down, he's like, "Get him out!"
I did. That's exactly what I. And they were sitting right next to us. I'm like, get these fucking Mexicans out of here.
Yeah, because
And there's Mexicans there?
Yes.
When
And were they like, get us out of here?
They were clapping like, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Tell us.
Because you gotta think, they thought he was only kicking out Mexicans that was criminals. And it's like,
Right.
nah, nigga, you a
Yeah.
criminal if you illegally here. If
But
you
I will
illegally
say,
here, you a criminal.
Legal Mexicans that are legal here, they hate immigrants.
They do.
Or illegal immigrants.
Yeah, they
Right.
do.
They're like,
right,
get them
right.
the fuck out of here. We earned this shit.
Yeah.
Can we keep the thick mommies, though? Do we have to kick them out?
I hope we can, man.
Mexican bitches is built like squares, nigga. They can go home too. You ever see a
No,
Mexican
there's
hoe,
nice
bro?
one. Or maybe I'm thinking Brazilian.
You think about Selena. Selena, the only bad Mexican bitch of all time.
Selena.
Danny, look up hottest Mexican women real quick.
Oh, they're gonna be beautiful. There's
It's gonna
hot
be
Mexican women.
Selena first.
I just want to see what we're doing to our beautiful country.
All these look Mexican bitches, they hips is as wide as mine.
Can we keep the hot Mexicans though? That's all
I'm with
saying.
that. I'm with keeping the hot ones. You ain't gotta kick the hot ones.
Look at that bitch in the brown. Go down
Some
second
of these
row.
hoes not Mexican because that's what you call Vagara, and she not Mexican.
That's an AI woman. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But she could stay.
And they just showing
Yeah,
us.
she can
And
stay.
this is just Hispanics. These aren't Mexicans. Sofia Vergara is Colombian, for sure. She's not Mexican.
Yeah, Naeem, you posted, I think, on Twitter today, like, how come we don't have, like, female Durag listeners? And now we're like, pull up the hottest Mexican bitch.
Dude, we do
Oh,
have female
she's
listeners.
hot.
Yeah, that's nice.
There was two beautiful ladies that came to the show. And,
Diaz. Jessica Alba's Mexican? I used to love this lady.
Yeah. But
Well, you
there was
don't
some
anymore.
baddies at
That's
the show.
crazy.
I mean, I haven't seen her in so long. She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Didn't she marry Justin Timberlake?
No, that's Jessica Al or no,
Jessica
Jessica
Biel.
Biel.
Jessica
yeah.
Biel. Yes.
What's Alba up
Yeah,
to?
she's so good.
We did have some pretty ladies. We do have some pretty ladies that come to our things.
We had bad. Oh, I thought you were saying like growing up. I was like growing up, we had some bad bitches.
Oh, bro, I knew a lot of bad bitches growing up.
I'm saying like in movies and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know any bad bitches until I was 26.
Yeah.
I recently had another pregnancy scare with a lady, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was telling my uncle about it, and he was like, listen.
Recently?
Yes.
I
He
thought
was
you
like,
got...
no, I didn't get snipped.
Becky told me you did.
No, I told her I wanted to do it. I didn't do it.
Oh.
And I told my uncle about it. And he was like, willpower don't work for you, yo. He like, you gotta learn how to use your feet and walk away. I was like, nice one.
Yeah, he's not wrong, dude.
Use your feet and walk away. Bro, I'm just in a room with a butt naked bitch that I'm like, just start turning my feet around and shit. Like, nah,
You're like,
nigga.
sorry, I got restless leg syndrome.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He might be onto something.
Nah, he right. I can't have no more babies, dog. It's over.
What was the relief you felt when you figured out you're not the father?
No, well, not the father. She just
Or
wasn't-
not going to
her-
be a father.
yeah,
You're not the father, technically.
True. Yeah, her period was just late. And I was like, you know what, yo, I'm not doing this. I'm not going through this again. But I say that every time I
Damn,
go
that period be you.
right.
Period's pulling to you.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I can't keep going through this. I'm tired of it.
Period's like, yo, I swear to God, I'm on 76 right now.
Period's like, yo, I'll be there at 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
I'm like,
I've been there.
I can't do this, bro. I'm over it.
You gotta learn how to come in mouths or something else, dude.
Yeah, there's so much other fun stuff to
Bro,
come on.
y'all don't get it. I get
I
bitches
get it.
pregnant off of prenup. I don't be busting in
There's no
bitches.
such thing, man.
It is.
No,
No.
you don't have any self control.
Look, you want to know what
You say yes to too many things.
I don't bust in the hose though.
Yes, you do.
Do you pull out the second you feel a tingle?
Now I do. Before I didn't. Before I let one shoot off in there, then I pull out.
No, you gotta get out
pull
there
right
before
when
the
I feel a
tingle.
You said
tingle.
let one?
Yeah, I like go, ugh, and then I pull out. That's what I do.
You gotta get
So you
out
come
way
and pull
before
out.
the tingle.
Saying
dude.
let one is crazy. Like it's just one sperm cell that comes out, but it's like literally millions.
Yeah, I know, but you know, like y'all's got like multiple shots, right? Everybody
Not really.
got multiple shots. right?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Drew's like, I only got one shot.
If you
You're
only
coming,
had
Mom
one shot, would you
You're
take it?
coming, mom, spaghetti.
Yeah, that is crazy. Why do you keep getting women pregnant?
Yo, I got strong.
Like, there's so
I
many
got
like,
strong
alternatives
sperm,
to this.
bro. I got strong sperm. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's really not my fault.
Yeah, I think I have weak loads, and that's fine with me.
Yeah, I can repopulate the earth, bro. I'm telling you. I could do it all by myself.
But no condoms, really?
I mean, so if I trust the bitch, no.
How often are you busting?
What do you mean you trust her?
Like,
No, you never wear condoms.
You don't?
I mean, you should, but
yeah, you should. But wait, what do you mean? How often? Like a week?
yeah, a week or a day. What do
Well, you know what it is? I haven't been jacking off as much, and that's the problem.
So how many a week are you getting off?
In pussy or in my hand?
In life, man. I'm talking about. We're
All right.
talking about how do we
Probably
load back here.
Okay. I'm probably doing between 10 and 15 a week.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's about what I'm doing. Why aren't mine bigger?
Well, no, because I'm saying lately I haven't been doing that. I've been trying to chill off jacking.
And your loads have gotten bigger.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
So
Can you
much
teach
bigger.
me the ways?
It's just don't jack off. If you don't jack
I gotta
off,
show you some samples though.
Ew,
to
bruh.
Well, I'm saying we gotta do the correct amount of research here.
you never had a girl pregnant.
What's your uncle's advice for not jacking off? He's like, take her hands and start knitting. What the fuck are you supposed to do with them?
I had a lady trick me into an abortion one time, but I think she was just fucking with me to get the money.
Yeah, that happened to me before.
Yeah.
That happened to me before with this bitch Toya. I should have said her name. But she told me afterwards, she was like, I gave her the $400 and she was like, you dumb nigga. She was like, use the fucking condom. She's like, you ain't get, she's like, I'm not even pregnant. I was like, why'd you just do this to me?
That's so mean.
But
Yeah,
you're
that's
like-
so mean. I'm
you're
like, why'd you
I
just do
know,
this?
I'm a super powerful person, man.
I'm like, why'd you just do this? This is so mean. Why the fuck are you doing this to
You
me?
gotta learn how to use your feet and kick her in the fucking head.
I did. Like in my head, I was like, I want to smack this bitch. I
Yeah.
want to hit this lady.
Yeah.
$400, and I was like 19 at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
$400 is so much money when you're 19.
Yeah.
And I scrambled so hard to get that $400, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That would change my life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed. But at the same time, I was like, but if she was pregnant, then you would have been relieved right now. So let's try to just make believe so we're not too angry.
Yeah, she's got it in the because even if you're like, are you really pregnant? Are you lying to me to get money? She can just be like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I had to tell y'all. Yo, listen, see, look, this is why I should be a fucking detective. Y'all see what AB put on his Twitter earlier?
He's a white guy.
He said because the white boy that was if you peep that white boy post a whole lot of racist shit towards like black people and shit. That's one of the reasons why I knew it wasn't him. And then he came in there, he was like, yo, I'm not with no fucking racist shit. He was like, it was a white boy running my account all this fucking time. It's like, I fucking knew it.
He said it?
Yes. Like
Officially?
AB tweeted that shit himself. I'm like, I fucking knew it.
Do you think this could be part of the plot though?
Yeah. Maybe it's the ruse.
Nah, because if you read the tweet, it is obviously like fucking AB, and he couldn't have written any
Yo,
of the
look.
other tweets.
Yes. So look.
Like the tweet makes no sense
Yes,
grammatically.
and isn't that what I said? I say, oh, you don't tweet like a dumb Florida
Yeah.
nigga. You tweet like a white boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You use too many big words, perfect punctuation and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. It's not AB.
But there's a guy that you've been arguing with online.
Yes, I was
So
arguing
it's
with
just some white guy that's
Yes, and I knew it was him because the first time I said, I was like, yo, I said, dog, because I said, yo, stop saying nigga. I said, you a white boy. It's not really AB. And then he was like, yo, get off my dick, get off my page. If it was really AB, he would have just been like, he'd have ignored it probably.
What's crazy though is that's like his job. Like he's clocked in talking to you, so you're just like an annoying guy that's always fucking with that
Yes.
word. God, it's Naeem again. All right, okay. Why we have to fight like this, brother?
Yeah.
But maybe he'll go back and look at the stuff and then connect with you, dude.
I don't give a fuck, but I want to connect with AB. He can eat
Why
a
not?
dick. I don't care about that nigga, bruh.
Come on.
I don't care about AB for.
Then we can get him on the cast.
I'm me. We us. Fuck AB. You mean?
That would be fun if he was on here.
Look, we're going like this. AB's going like this. He's shooting
Yeah.
niggas outside and shit like that. Nigga, we going like this.
That's why we got to meet him in the middle, get him on the cast.
Yeah, I would have him on
Yeah,
the
catch
cast.
him on the downfall would be nice.
If we have him on the cash, y'all got to play everything I just said just now so I can be like, wait, you got to understand.
Danny, play the clip.
Be like, wait, you got to understand. We were so poor at this point in time. I was just saying
Right.
anything.
There is no need to hire someone to run your Twitter.
There isn't.
No,
Don't
people
have a Twitter.
People want to just stay busy on it to like, I guess, promote shit.
Yeah,
I mean, and now you get paid on Twitter.
But like if AB is claiming that because he's been posting like racist shit, right?
Yeah,
If
that's
he's
why
claiming that he had no idea. He had to have had an idea.
He had an idea for
Yeah, he
sure.
knew. He
You're
definitely
hiring
knew.
a guy to say racist shit online.
Yeah, because he knew because the guy was posting like pictures of him that like wasn't on like Instagram. You see what I'm saying? So I'm sure he was like sending the guy pictures like, yo, post this one.
Yeah, it was a guy that worked for him.
Yeah, it's a guy that worked for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and now you can make money off Twitter. Like I make like $17 a month off Twitter. I only got 4,000 followers. So imagine how much he's making.
Twitter pays you?
Yeah, but it's because you get paid for like engagement when people engage with your tweets. Which is part of in my head at first I was like, yo, if I just keep tweeting, maybe I can get like $100 a month. This is impossible unless
So
you got
people
like
that just post crazy racist shit and everybody gets mad at them.
Yes,
they're
they-
just
Yeah.
making money.
That's why everybody's rage baiting now anyway. You make so much money from rage baiting.
Yeah.
It's like all rage bait.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go in there, you be like, hey, all black people should go back to Africa. Then you get a bunch of black people and they're like, yo, fuck you, bro. And then you're making all this money.
There's a lot of comics that do that. They'll be on the like doing the shit for 10 years, get nowhere.
Yeah.
And then they're like, fuck it, I gotta like be a personality now. Mm-hmm. And then I mean it hits for a lot of people. They end up passed at the mothership. They end up doing really well.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I just don't get what the motive is behind whoever's like designing that system of like we're gonna pay for engagement, so say racist shit. You know what I mean? It's just to be.
Well, it's because more people are seeing the ads.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just for advertisements.
It's just for advertising because more people are. If the people that are coming on your page are seeing the ad or like responding to your tweets are seeing those bullshit ads.
So it's just getting like enraged and being like, I do need an M&M.
Yeah, bro.
Well, their goal is to keep you on the platform as long as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just why they're just saying anything.
They don't want
Yes.
you to leave.
Ooh, speaking of, I saw some rage baiting in real life. So, I'm at my ex-wife's house, and so my son is starting like a dog walk. He has like a dog walking business that he does for like, they live in like a gated community. So he like walks all the dogs in their little community and shit, right? Like when people go on vacation and shit. So he was like, Dad, can you make me a flyer? And then we go like pass him out because I want to get some more clients. So I'm like, hell yeah. So make the flyers.
Industrious young man.
Very industrious. We walk around, we put the flyers in people's mailboxes, the same way he got his first clients, putting flyers in mailboxes. We do that. So then, boom, fast forward maybe 2 hours. Me and Ishi are out walking Rocky. I got Rocky with me.
Yeah.
We out walking Rocky. I got Rocky out walking. Ishi right here, like behind me and shit. This white lady, she outside. She got one of them lawnmowers that cut the grass by itself, a little Roomba.
Ooh.
A little Roomba lawnmower, right? It's out there cutting the grass by itself. Old white lady, gray hair, fat as shit, right? Looks like a fucking older Rosie O'Donnell, let's say.
Okay.
And she's out there, and she looks at Ish, and she goes, "Don't you ever touch my mailbox again." Meanwhile, Ish ain't do shit. She said, "Don't you ever touch my mailbox again." So the Ish was like, "Bitch, who the fuck is you talking to?" And I'm like, and then, so they get the argument. She's like, I'm not a little ass girl. She ain't talking to me like that. And she was like, well, don't touch my stuff. And she's like, bitch, I ain't never touch your stuff. So now Ishi walking in the street towards the lady. I'm like, yo, chill. I'm like, don't walk towards the lady. I'm like, chill. She's like, if you come over on my property, I'm gonna call the cops. So Ishi's like, call the cops, then bitch. She's like, call him. So then the lady, she started backing up, and she's like, I'm telling you, she's like, don't touch my mailbox. You touch my property, I'm calling the cops. And this is the reason why I married Ishi. We the same type of petty. So let's say this the mailbox. She was like, I'm about to touch it. I'm about to touch it. The lady's going like, stop. I'm like, yes. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. I'm like, I love this.
How'd it end? She just walked away?
Ishi said, why you talking to me like that? Because I'm black. And the lady said, she's like, are you talking to me like that because I'm white? And she was like, bitch, you started this shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. And then the lady was like, I'm calling the cops. And she walked into the house. And then we walked out.
Wow. Mm-hmm. We gotta jump this lady.
Mm-hmm. We should jump this lady.
Old Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah. So
Easy work.
I told my son don't ever interact with this lady. I'm like, if she says anything
Bobby's
to you,
looking for a tune-up fight.
right? Yeah, he trying to fuck this old lady.
I need a slump buster.
We should deliver Bobby as like a singing telegram.
You just punch in the bitch.
fucking bitch.
Yeah, yo. But yeah, who does that? But I told Ishi, I'm like, she's probably, yeah. But most Karens are just retarded old ladies.
Yeah.
They just got like dementia or some shit. And that's why I say Ishi, she's legit just retarded.
People like to just get mad about something though.
Yeah.
Especially old people.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Because then she
Yeah.
gets the
I think if I get older, I might start just like spazzing.
You start spazzing
Yeah.
on random people. Well, I mean, I do that sometimes, but I do it to people that like,
Everyone I know in
Deserve
love
it.
dies.
yeah, true.
I'm like, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Then there's
sucks.
no embarrassment. You can spaz as much as you want.
True.
Right now, I just don't want my dad to find out about my spazzes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then nothing else matters, dude.
Yeah.
Is it also, you think, when you have less things to do?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
I think when I'm less busy, I can just spaz over the smallest thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
I get
that's
that.
probably true.
You have more time to ruminate.
Yeah, right. You got more time to think how many things you hate in life.
When was your last big spaz? You spazzed?
Probably last week.
What happened last week?
I like popped off about all the hospital stuff.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I was like honking at people. I was like road raging, but I didn't like do anything too crazy.
Okay.
I was more like slamming the steering wheel, the fucking motherfucker, in my car. But I never actually did anything.
He's pitying no fools.
Yeah. I suffered zero fools, dude.
When was your last spaz, Ben? I can't even imagine you spazzing.
I spazzed the other day. I told you guys about it. Is that a podcast spaz kind of conversation?
What?
I spazzed on Fry Guy.
Really? Why? What did he do?
I spazzed on him because all the fucking like new comics like try to talk shit all the time. Like they think that's just how you make friends or whatever.
Yeah, they do.
And
That's
then,
Logan's fault.
Yeah, and then and he like came up to me and it was like I was like in the middle of a conversation. He was like, "How? Hey, like you brought up Comedy John." And he was like, "How come you haven't been at Comedy John, Ben?" And I was like, "What the fuck have you become?" Like, I fucking freaked out.
Yeah, yo, put him in his place, bro. Yeah.
It just hit me so wrong at the time. I'm like, first of all, I'm talking to someone. Also, like, You know what I mean?
Also, hey, every open micer in the world, don't ever question nobody while do the open mic. What are you like? Who gives a fuck? What are you doing? How come you haven't been to comedy? Fuck that shit.
I was like, I've been going to the comedy
What the
con
fuck?
longer than you've done comedy. in your
Yeah,
life.
like
you know what I
what?
mean? Like, just but yeah, I kind of went in though. Like it was
I like that.
It was a long conversation. I was like, I fucking I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I guess it's like a real person. But like,
I guess it's like a real person.
I don't want to sit and brag about it, but I felt proud of myself for
I
sticking
like
up
that.
for myself.
Yeah.
I'm sticking up for myself a little bit. Like some construction guy got mad at me for like why he was like, "Hey, I have a question. Why do people think that they can walk right?" And I don't have time for this. I walked away.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
nice.
mean? And I'm like, furthermore, I have a question. Why is everybody always picking on me? Because people like that, it's like you're choosing me to yell at from all the people you saw today because you think
Right.
I'm a pussy.
Yes, that's
And
true.
I am, but that makes you a pussy. You know what I mean?
You said I am.
Yeah, dude. If you're picking on a pussy, you have the heart of a coward.
Yeah,
do,
true.
though.
That's true. Yeah, go find a
Yes.
tough guy to mess with.
Pick on someone your own size. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? How are you a construction worker? I also
Yeah.
spazzed at the show that we were on. Not spazzed a little bit, but that was like my.
Which one?
I'm on the barbershop. The barbershop show that we were on.
I don't remember.
Wait, what barbershop? Whose barbershop show?
Sarah Bell's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like
okay.
that week, like fucking some guy at work, he yelled at me at work, and then I went golfing with James and I wore jeans, and some teenagers were like walked by and they were like, "Nice jeans, pussy." And I'm like,
Why the fuck were you wearing jeans? Wait, yo, what the fuck is your problem?
"Bro, what the fuck is your problem? What
Why would
That's
you wear
crazy for the
jeans?
teens to say. It's not a big enough deal to call someone out like that.
It's not, but why'd you wear
Do you
jeans
care-
to the golf
Do you
course?
care about the integrity of golf? Do you really? Dude,
I mean, bro,
it
like,
doesn't matter.
It's certain shit you wear to certain places, bro. That's
You
crazy.
get
I
bullied
would've worn
like a
jeans.
new kid. That's
Yo,
crazy.
teenagers called you a pussy. Nice
Teenagers.
jeans, pussy.
Teenagers, and I'm sitting here with a 9 iron, and they're not afraid.
Ah!
You know what I mean? I was freaking out for the rest of that. I think that was like hole 11, and then just from like fucking 2 to 18, I was like, should I just like fucking go up to them and like fucking like I'm like, bro, like what is this? Why does everybody think they can say whatever the fuck? You know what I mean? And then like I forget what happened otherwise, but then like I'm on stage and then like doing bad, and then
I do remember this.
yeah, some guy was like, "Why don't you like touch your stomach more?" And I like realized I had like been touching my belly on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that is a sign you're doing bad.
But bro, that's the worst thing anybody could do if you bombing is like notice your little fucking ticks
Yeah.
and shit.
Like, dude, I'm not trying to do these things.
Yeah, right. Like, bro, I'm
I
trying to
wish
chill.
I looked cool up here, man.
Yeah, I'm nervous, nigga. Chill.
I didn't melt down, but I had a semi. I was like, "Why the fuck does everybody think they could say whatever the fuck they want to me?" You know what I mean?
You said that while on stage?
Yeah, and I was like, I hate this crowd. Matter of fact, this crowd's retarded or whatever. Like, I really hated the crowd.
Fuck
Yeah.
them, bro.
I've
But
been
it
there.
wasn't funny and it wasn't cool. But like that was like, I don't know. You got to start spazzing a little bit to feel okay about yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
You got to let. I spazzed on Scooter maybe 2 days ago because he trying to set up a show, and I told him the venue. And I'm like, yo, they said they could do it on this date. And then now every part of the show he's asking me to do. Can you hit this person up so they can do the show? Yo, can you make this flyer? Yo, can you? I said, bro. I said, dog, I'm way busier than you. Fuck no. We could just not do the show. Either you gonna do all the legwork or I'm just not gonna do it.
Right.
I'm way too big. Don't ask me to do shit. I got the event. I got the Space Force. You figure out everything else. Who you want to book is a. He's like, yeah, but I mean, I was gonna see like you hit Drew. I said, nigga, no, you hit Drew up.
No.
You hit him up. I said, I'm not doing nothing else.
Tell him, don't hit me up about this one.
Yeah. For a guy named Scooter's got no motion, dude.
Yeah, like come on, bruh.
Damn.
I'm not doing all that.
There was a guy that I didn't know that kept asking me to do his podcast in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy does it all the time.
Who is it?
always
Like
just stands
he
in
was
the
like,
corner
"Hey
and he's
man,
like,
I'm whatever. Will you do my podcast?" And I was like, I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I should have just
Yeah,
been
you
like,
gotta say yeah.
"No."
I
I
say
don't
yes
know
to
you.
everything.
Bro, I have to figure out how to. I gotta say. Lately, I have been saying no, but I want
I'll
to
do your
it.
podcast if I know you.
I
but
say yes.
I don't know you.
I say yes in person to everything, and then I ignore people.
Yeah.
I'm good at
Yeah.
that.
I think that's just crazy to do.
Nah, bro, we gotta start being more like Jerry Seinfeld. Just be like, no. People look people dead in the eyes and be like, no.
No, it's fun.
No, it's
That's
fun.
a powerful word.
People don't
No,
know
Yeah,
what
you
to
just feel good about
They
it.
don't know what to do when you just look them dead in the face. You're like, no, I can't.
Yeah, everybody expects an
No,
excuse and stuff, like softening it. No.
No.
Yeah.
And then no explanation. No.
Yeah.
But because
Don't wanna.
But what?
Don't. Just don't wanna. I don't.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't want to send the vibe that I think I'm better than it, but it just immediately you just asked me for something.
Yeah, exactly.
Get to know me as a person.
Yes.
Yes, flirt with me.
Yes, flirt
Please.
with me.
My
Yeah.
eyes are magnetic.
But immediately you're just like, hello, do me something.
Yeah. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Or we should start asking, like, when people ask us to do their podcast, we should be like, all right, how much you pay for? How much you gonna pay for me to do your podcast?
Yeah.
So we're pretending like we already get paid to do other people's
That'll be
podcasts.
$1 million.
Yes.
Drew,
Need my money.
If someone blew smoke in your face and then asked you to do their podcast, are you more likely to do it?
No. No? No. I don't get nagged, dude. I'm not a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't nag me. If you
I
nag
found
me,
out
I'm a fuck.
I look like the guy. If you look up a picture,
Michael
of him,
Myers? You don't like Michael
if
Myers?
I shaved my head,
No, you don't look like
I'm talking
Michael
about the
Myers.
evil millionaire. What's his name?
Dr.
Dr.
Evil? You
Evil.
don't look
up,
like
look
Dr.
up
Evil.
Dr. Evil.
You know what? You kind of do like a young Michael Myers from like Wayne's World.
You
No,
look
this
nothing
fucked me
like
up. My
Michael
brother
Myers.
told
Yeah, I
me
don't think
today.
you look like Michael Myers, bro.
No, if you look at the face though,
No.
Your brother bullied you into
Is this
thinking this is
just
what you look
bullying?
like. Yeah.
If you look at my eyebrow,
You don't look like you look like
nothing
that at
like
all.
it.
What?
Bro, your brother bullied you into thinking that this is a real thing. You don't look like this guy.
he's been getting in my head lately. He was like,
Yeah, this is great. You look nothing like this.
he was like, you know, your hair is disheveled all the time, and no one even lets you know because they're just used to it being disheveled.
Damn.
What the fuck? What am I?
I mean, that's your hair, dude.
He's just been getting. You don't think so? He really bullied me. I was like, damn, I am Dr. Evil. This
You don't look anything like this guy.
yeah, you know what? Fuck him. You're right. Thank
Yeah,
you,
bro.
Nigel.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
look
your
like
brother's
this.
Can you look
Okay.
up Mr. Bitches? Because I think I look pretty much.
Mr. Bitches is a real guy.
That is a real guy.
Yeah, look up Mr. Bitches. I think it's a character from Boondocks.
No, that's what they start calling Grandpa when he bagged the whore joint. Riley was like, they're gonna have to start calling you bitches.
Yeah, with the robe on. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's you, Ben.
They're gonna start calling you Mr. Bitches, Grandpa.
Hell yeah. I need the robe.
Ben Bitches.
Ben bitches.
Ben Hose. That's nice, bro.
Should I start robing? Get the robe.
Get the robe.
Get the robe. Get the pipe.
Yeah, get out here, bro.
I don't
Bubble
know.
pipe would go hard.
Bubble pipe.
Yeah.
A pipe you blow in it. Bubbles come out. Mm-hmm. That's pretty nice.
No, you need
That's a very Willy Wonka idea of you.
Yeah, that is. Dude. I'm very Willy Wonka.
you need like a better decor in your house before you start getting bitches.
My decor is nice.
I haven't been over there yet, but I don't think you don't got swag pad stuff yet, dude.
You have.
You need
literally no
fur
decor.
carpets.
You need fur carpets.
You have absolutely no decor.
I don't know.
He just cooked your crib.
What are you talking about?
No, they got a good decor, bro. He do.
I got
Decor's
decor.
nice. Bro, I have a peacock rug.
Yeah, I saw
What are you
that
talking
couch picture today.
Couch is nice.
Solid decor.
Yes, he does. Nice
All right,
view.
I believe in it. Though.
Nice view, bro.
I'm a
I
believer.
have so many trinkets and stuff.
Yeah, he got like he.
I'm saying that's where you're
You
gonna
have
shine.
a George Bush bobblehead.
With a turban on. He's got a turban on him, dude.
You decorated the George Bush.
That's sick.
yeah. No, but you really have like an unremarkable crib. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'm about to have a pumpkin patch in the backyard,
You used to
dude.
live there. That's
You don't have
crazy.
decor though. Can we be honest though?
I have decor.
What's the decor?
It is like a lot of random things.
You have
That's
3
decor.
pictures on the wall because it's from a movie.
Syracuse Gorilla goes hard.
Other than that, then we
Hughes
had no
Gorilla's
art on the
upstairs
wall.
now. Yeah.
Oh, the art on the wall is from we all did the
When
movie.
did the-
Porch Pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, we only did art because then we had the collage off. to
I'm
put the art on
getting-
the wall.
I'm getting
Otherwise,
new
you'd have
art.
nothing on the wall.
I'm getting new art
You
too.
only have fridge magnets because of me. The pierogi is 'cause
Fridge
of me.
magnets. This is crazy.
Damn, that's
Are the fridge
crazy.
magnets nice?
No, nobody needs fridge
You
magnets.
need fridge magnets.
No, fridge
The
is supposed to be
magnets are
clean.
nice. How are you gonna put your
It's
like
chrome, dude.
save the dates on there?
Chrome.
What?
I'm wiping that thing down every day.
You should start getting travel magnets.
No, get the ones. I got the ones that look like the icons on the apps on your phone. So like I got the ones that look like Facebook app, Instagram app,
Why?
calendar app.
You
Why?
think you get bitches
That's
because of your
hot.
decor?
No, I'm saying
'Cause
that
bitches are
all I
terrified when
said
you bring
was
them
that's
there.
the. All I said
Bitch
is
terrified.
They're so terrified. Girls are so upset because, like, honestly, with me specifically, like with
That's-
you, they could maybe see it, but then with me, like, we're having just like a pleasant time, we're drinking coffee or whatever. They're like, "Come to my," and then it's just
And it's and it's you on fucking Point Breeze. And
Bro,
it's crackheads outside.
that's you though.
They're so
That's where you don't
uncomfortable.
thrive.
Did you pizzazz your room?
Yes.
I don't thrive in the.
All I was saying is you will thrive more once you start getting more trinkets.
more drink.
Okay.
That's your MO, if that makes sense.
It is.
That's your whole family's MO. Your whole family is into like creating things, decorating.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
But girls do like trinkets, though.
They do. Girls like
You gotta
trinkets.
let them
I
have,
got
like,
trinkets, dude. Have you seen my room? I got pictures
You
of
have
Rob and
giblets on your
Naeem.
Crocs, but you don't have.
I got pictures of me, Rob and Naeem. I got an
nice.
evil Emperor Zurg. I
Yeah.
got all the Incredibles, the whole family.
The room is nice.
Room's nice.
The room is good.
I got a Lego wall.
Nice.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Lego
I got
wall-
trinkets. I got
Lego wall is
decor.
fire. Lego wall is fire.
I'm the decor god, dude.
I didn't have to ever.
I'm
go
Decor Sanders.
Oh, actually, I've never told you this, but sometimes whenever you would be like away for the weekend, and I'd be like at night, and I hear like a noise, and I get really scared. I'd go in your room and take your gun,
No.
put it on my desk, and go to sleep. Bro, I'd be terrified of the house.
Yo, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you
That's
told.
crazy.
I'm so happy you told him this. He literally just told me this other day. He's like, "Yo, don't tell Drew." And whole time he was like, "Bro, I know I'm not gonna be able to tell. I gotta tell Drew."
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I could use a gun.
Oh, okay.
He don't know what the fuck he doing.
He would've
He would have killed himself. Yeah.
Mr. Pull the Trick or Rob, dude. No, I would be. No, I don't think I would be good with it.
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
Mr. Bitchin.
Yeah, Mr. Bitchin. Hey. No, but there's like mysterious noises in that place, and especially at like 4 a.m. or you'll just hear like a lady scream outside.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, because then I'm thinking like if someone comes in, I can't really, like I could.
Bro,
lock,
just fight him.
I could lock my door.
No, the other night I heard
a home invasion.
The other night I heard so many noises that I barricaded my bedroom door with the couch.
Yeah, dude, it's
The couch in my room. Dude, it was something crazy going on right outside the window, and I was like, nope, not doing it today.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
fuck
you
it.
gotta just fight intruders, bro.
No.
Come on, man.
You gotta be ready to attack.
What if they're big?
Yes.
What
Bruh,
if they?
That's the biggest problem.
Bro, size doesn't mean anything.
That's crazy. Big guys can kill small guys.
No, bro.
Everyone knows this.
Bro, all big guys don't know how to fight.
It's not a size It's size plays a factor. It's a rage thing.
Yes,
Size
It's a
and
rage
rage.
thing. It
And
is
size.
It's not a size thing.
This is something Naeem likes to do: is give you advice that he knows you can't take. Like absolutely cannot take. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
I beat the fuck out of plenty of big motherfuckers bigger than me. Bro,
You have to train for
course.
years.
Like, what are you talking about?
Box for 18 years.
okay, so what? Anybody could do
He'll
it.
give comics advice about like, yo, you just gotta go up to the headliner and be like, I'm that guy, bro. You know what I mean? Like he'll be like, yeah, go up to the headliner and just be like, yo, ask people about me. It's just
they
shit
don't
that
even know you're really bull though.
Yeah, yo,
brand new.
Everybody need more confidence.
You
I
gotta
got
do
my
that.
son. I got my son put on. Busy Bones, basketball player.
Yeah.
So he's from Delaware. He's from Wilmington.
Yeah.
So he has like a league that only the best of the best high school players can be in Delaware, right? So now they have tryouts for this thing.
He's collecting the best boys.
He is, and they have tryouts for this. But my son had a game the same time as the tryouts.
I don't like tryouts because it should be do-outs. Do it.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're fucking doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
dude.
with that. I
Let's
agree.
fucking go.
Yeah. Just
I
some
like that.
do-outs, bro. Right. So my son had a game. So he like, Dad, I really want to make this team. What can I do? I said, bro, you can fucking. We gonna get you on this team. I said, dog, you can riz anybody into any fucking thing. And he was like, but I can't because I gotta go to my game. I said, we gonna stop pass where the tryouts are. We gonna go sign up, and I'm gonna talk to the guy that run it. He's like, all right, bet. We go in there. I see the guy named that run it named Duffy. I see the guy. I'm like, yo, I'm like, my son got a game. I'm like, but he the best basketball player in Delaware. I said, all these niggas that's waiting in line right now, I said, hurry, done bust all their ass before. I said, but we got a game we got to go to. I was like, I know you ain't trying to miss out on the best player in Delaware. I'm like, boy, cracking the fuck. He like, all right, man, just write your name down right here. He said, come back next week and we gonna have you on the team in here. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so my son like, Dad, how you do that? He like, you just made everybody at the table laugh and then they put me on the team. I said, that's all you got. I said, listen, if you make somebody laugh, they want to see you again. You see what I'm saying? You make somebody laugh, they're like, I want to hang with this motherfucker again.
They remember how you made him feel.
Yes, exactly. Got him on the team, no tryout. And I'm like, bro, that's all you got to do?
Big wins.
Yeah, you have some confidence about yourself,
Every so
bro.
often you give me life-changing advice. This is one of those moments. Every so often.
Take this to the bank, man.
I'm taking this one to the bank.
No, look, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring up one. Remember we was at Helium? All the bartenders that Helium hated Ben because he never would like talk to him and bust it up.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
One in particular.
Just one.
And because Ben was very much, hey, I need this drink now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to hit people with a make it snappy. You know what
No,
I mean?
he's demanding.
Yeah.
Demanding.
You are, dude.
You are.
People think you're a sweet boy. Very demanding.
Demanding.
Oh, yeah.
The bartenders, at least.
Go on.
Big time. He's privileged.
Yeah. So then they got to this
Just
big
because I
back.
grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth.
They got to this big back and forth. And Ben's like, yo, like, what did I do wrong? I'm like, bro, you got to care about people's shit, bro. You gotta be like, yo, hey, how's your day?
Yeah.
What's going on with you? How's your sister Susan doing? I know you said your mom got a surgery. How did it go?
That's
You know
all
what I'm
it takes,
saying?
I was just talking about you giving me that advice today, and like I literally haven't, like, because you just like, it's honestly, it has changed my life because I'll just walk up, I would like notice something about whatever they got on or something.
Yes,
and
you
then
gotta
they just,
care.
like,
But you're
flood
good at that.
Their whole life story.
You
Now
can
I'm
talk
good
to
at it.
anybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got to care about what people got going on, bro. You can't just walk up and be
then-
like, hey, I need this. Can I have it? Nah, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. Like, I guess in that scenario at the time, I was just like, well, I just need a water. I would pour myself a water if I could pour myself.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's not like an important situation to me. I'm just like, bro, I just need it and it's over there.
Yeah,
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's true.
But,
Behind the bar where you work and I don't.
I know. It's like you guys made it this way. Like, if you guys,
You guys made it
I don't want to be asking you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, it is better though, because then I have a good memory. I can like remember shit people
Yes.
told me.
I mean, and that is a lesson that you learn in adulthood. I didn't know that when I was a fucking teenager. You see what I'm saying? I learned that when I was an adult.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a coworker was like, yo, you only talk to me when you need something from me. And I was like, damn, she's right. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never talked to her about anything except what I need.
Yeah, then you just gotta talk.
And I was like, yo, start caring about people's shit, bro.
If you guys learned anything today,
Care about people's shit.
whatever
Care
they
about
just
people's
said.
shit.
Care about everybody's shit, bro.
Yes.
To the point where you're nosy and a Karen. You're like, hey, don't do that.
Hey, Danny, can you bleep this? Drew, I care about you.
No.
Oh, nice.
Relax. Let's go to the Patreon.
Bleep
That's
it,
so
bleep it.
nice. I like that.
Everybody join us on patreon.com. We're about to do another hour of this.
Yes.
Ben, plug all your stuff.
Oh, at Wastabi, follow me on Instagram. Check, I post the shows coming up. Follow Ayo Actually.
Ayo Actually.
We're back.
We back now.
Ayo Actually.
Ayo actually.
Crazy. Been going hard. Other than that, I really got been going to salsa class on Fridays.
Yeah, yo, go meet Ben at salsa class.
I ran into an old lady that I know from salsa. It was really weird. I was
Really?
checking out. She worked at Habitat for Humanity. I was like, we've danced together. She was like, oh. Anyways, fucking what up? You guys finish it out, man.
Patreon.com/Durag and Deertag. Bunch of cool stuff going on over there.
Oh, shit.
Bobby's getting his hair system on a live stream on the 29th.
The 29th. Come through, dude.
Please pull up for that. Preble Frog Pools and Syracuse show June 20th and 21st.
Big time stuff.
Me and Naeem at Soul Joel's on July 12th.
Soul Jeezys.
I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, July 25th. Me and Naeem will be in Chicago. August 7th through the 9th. Mm-hmm. And then the three of us will be in Los Angeles
In September.
in September. And then I'll be in Denver in goddamn October. So fucking come out to a show, dude.
Pending, me and
Come out.
I might be doing the Funny Farm August 15th.
Yes.
Yes.
Where's
yes,
that?
Yes.
Columbus, Ohio? No, Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngstown. Yeah, it is Youngstown.
I'm excited for that. But I
Same.
guess we have to send an electronic press kit.
What the fuck is
That's
that?
not
An
much.
EP?
What the fuck
PK?
I was saying, bro.
No. I don't know what
you'll
the
figure
fuck
that
that
out.
is.
That's
We'll
like a
figure it
headshot and shit.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
yeah. And like your bio and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found out that we're supposed to have like a resume for this shit.
No,
For, like,
no, we're not.
Being a comedian or something.
No.
Yeah.
That shit
That's what I heard.
I'll be a reference.
Bro, you should send it. You should send another that
Nice.
says like ask him about me.
Oh, right. Hell yeah.
I'm him, bro. See you guys on Patreon.
All right.
Later.